Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and on Eid celebrations and traditions, we're glad to be joined over the phone by Mr. Mohamed Abdel Raouf, treasurer of Will and Challenge Club. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, and happy Eid to all of you.
Happy Eid, sir. Well, as we're celebrating the first day of Eid al-Fitr, now how do you see Eid celebrations and traditions? How do they differ from one country to another? And what's very unique about Eid celebrations here in Egypt?
Well, the Eid al-Fitr is very important celebration for the Muslim world in general and for Arab and Egypt. This marks the end of Ramadan. Where we did a lot of prayers, good deeds, charitable activities, and so on.
Yes.
So it's a chance for people to get rest and enjoy with family and friends. Usually starting the day by doing the prayers and then going through the day to visit the friends and family, enjoy different meals, kids playing, having different gifts. So this is a very unique celebration for the Muslim world and for Egypt. Egypt is basically celebrating this for a long time. It's a good chance because of the modern society that we are very busy with our works and our activities. So Eid al-Fitr is a chance to get rid of all this modern technology, enjoy the home, staying at home with families and friends and with kids. So it's a good celebration which encourage the family gathering, different good deeds also for the poor, because we are giving charitable money for different people in need. It's a unique celebration. You can find different occasions and celebration in the Western world, for instance. But this one is very unique because this helps family to get together. Different connections become stronger. They enjoy the fitr after fasting. They enjoy the togetherness and friendliness and all these kind of activities together.
Right. Well, how do religious occasions like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha and others celebrated here in Egypt boost social ties and feeling of being togetherness among people, and also at the same time promote tourism?
At the same time, sorry, I didn't get to that one.
How far does Eid celebrations promote tourism? How far does people come from other countries to celebrate Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha here in Egypt?
Yes, I know some people, I travel a lot around the world, I know some people coming, especially in these times where there is Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, because it's unique. As I mentioned, you can find different celebrations in different countries, but you can feel the real happiness, the real friendliness, the real get-together here in Egypt. You know, with the lightings around the houses, young kids playing with balloons, with different types of kids games. So you can feel the real happiness. You can't feel it in the outside world. There are celebrations, but here are very unique. So some people, especially from the Western world or Far East, they come to Egypt in order to see something unique. They don't have this. Yeah. In other countries also, you can have the Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, but usually it's celebrated in a very remote areas, remote homes. But here, no, you can find people even after the prayers in the morning, you know, hugging, enjoying, asking for each other, talking. Kids are playing, distributing candies, distributing different games. So it's really different celebration. You can feel the warmth. You can feel, you know, the love. You can feel it's a different from other countries. It's different from Western world. So some people come especially for this occasion in order to know the culture, to know different traditions, how they celebrate, how they enjoy, and also different food. They have different types of foods which are celebrated in Eid. You know, ringa, different types of fish, different types of candies. So the whole culture around the Eid is quite unique and different from other countries. So it's one kind of attraction for some tourists.
Right. Well, how far is it common, or the traditions are common and identical in celebrating Eid traditions among Arab and non-Arab countries, with regards to traditions like offering money to children during Eid, special kinds of sweets like, for example, kahk and so on? How far do you see the resemblance and the similarity of traditions between Arab and non-Arab Muslim countries?
Well, there is a lot of similarities because this is the Eid al-Fitr, it's a Muslim, so all the Muslims know the basic traditions around Eid, what to do after prayers and all that. But of course, each country has its own unique. So like you mentioned, so you can find kahk here. In other countries, you can find their local candies, so they have different types of candies. So it's almost the same types of celebration, gatherness, enjoying the Fitr after months of prayers. But there is some differences related to different culture, different food, different habits. But in general, no, they celebrate by different candies, giving money for the kids to enjoy, going to the beach if it's like nowadays in summer, almost summer. So it's almost the same, but you can find different specific cultural differences among countries. But in a great extent, it's almost the same celebration in Muslim and Arab countries.
What effects do religious ties have on prospects of cooperation between countries?
Well, there are some cooperations during Eid. Egypt is playing a big role in that, especially Egypt was one of the leading countries exporting our sheikhs to different foreign countries in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, in America, in order to educate them about the Muslim traditions, how they perform different traditions, whether Ramadan or Eid or other occasions. So there are a good ties with other countries. Religious leaders play an important role, and in fact, Egypt was one of the leading countries, exporting sheikhs and imams to different countries to educate.
Right, Mr. Mohamed Abdel Raouf, treasurer of Will and Challenge Club. Many thanks for joining us, and many thanks for your insight, and happy Eid to you. And dear viewers, that brings us to the end of this edition of Cairo Local Time. Many thanks for watching, and happy Eid to all of you.